Hardware and software in this video were provided as part of the MetaQuest Creator Program.
Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today we're checking out the new Back to the Future DLC, where we will be cleaning Doc Brown's van in PowerWash Simulator VR. Doc Brown's van is located at the Twin Pines Mall back in 1984. Now there is indeed some time travel in this particular adventure. Lots of content, lots of new scenes, direct from Universal Pictures' classic Back to the Future trilogy. Today we're just going to clean this van. Not the most complex task on Earth, but still some cool stuff to visit. It's cool to see the different downloadable content which was made available on the PC version of PowerWash Simulator and some of the console versions, but had not yet made it to VR, now come to the VR version of this game. We had the SpongeBob SquarePants DLC, and now we have this awesome Back to the Future content. Now, Doc Brown, of course, Emmett Brown, was one of the main characters, the non-McFly main character in the Back to the Future trilogy. And this van is one of the first things you see, I believe, in the first movie. When terrorists attack the Twin Pines Mall, right here in the parking lot of the mall. I don't remember the van being this dirty at the mall, though. That's the thing. Of course, I'm just kind of doing a first pass right now. See, it says Brown Enterprises. 24-hour scientific services. And again, it's not photogrammetry perfect, but it is, vehicle authentic to what you'd see in the movie Back to the Future. I like that once you clean the floodlight, you can actually see that floodlight go there. Fontaine's in the background there. You've got, is it PW Sims over there? And is that like a photo hut? It is. It's a photo hut. So photo huts back in the day were where you would go drop off your film to be developed. You actually went to a little hut like that. I don't know that they processed it right at the hut, or if they sent it out for someone else to process, but you picked it back up at the hut a few days later. Back before digital cameras made everything postable to the internet for viewing, as opposed to something you put into a photo album. There's lots of nostalgia here, not just for Back to the Future, but also for mall culture. Going to the mall in the 80s was a very different experience than shopping on Amazon, for example. Now again, I'm just kind of doing a first pass here. I'll come back and fine-tune all of this stuff later. there's definitely something nice and calming about doing power wash simulation here. One of the games that I keep coming back to, and they keep giving me reasons to revisit with this DLC. It's pretty awesome, to be honest. And then, of course, once you've done a job, you can unlock it for free play, and you can actually play multiplayer, which is also a ton of fun. With these smaller levels, you can get it done in about 15 to 20 minutes with multiple people, and you can also have a conversation. You can just chill and have fun while you're cleaning. Oh, remember that little section. I don't know if that's where the gas goes or... Yeah, it's a gas cap. So you've completed essentially a first pass here. Now we're going to fine tune a bit. Go down here. Try to get the tires nice and clean. Try to get the inner tire wall here. Alright, that tire is now done. The wheel is done too. Let's try to get this bumper now. And again, I'm assuming I'm probably going to have to go on the inside a bit or down a little bit lower. There we go. We got the bumper. Now we'll do tire number 2. Doesn't need us to do anything with the undercarriage, it looks like, which is nice. Strange that it's clean when the rest of the van is not, but I'm not one to complain. I also don't know if this wheel is yet. The wheel is done. The tire is almost done. There we go. That tire's done. Got a door and a door window. Got the door window done. Got the door done. We've got the cab window is done. We've got, I believe this mirror is also done. Let's just make sure, yeah. That front section there is all done. Upper side body, lower side body needs a little bit of a touch-up, so we will grab that here. this tire is not yet done, that's for sure. The wheel is done. Just trying to get this lower body. That should be it, right? Yep, lower side body is done. That's good. Move up just a little bit here. I see, there we go. We got the rear lights are done, the number plate's done, the rear body is done. Got little bits here. Try yeah, I figured that. There's always some dirt trapped under here. And those little crevices there. Loading ramp is almost done. There we go. A little bit more there. The loading door has a lot to do, it looks like. It might actually be the rooftop of that. Oh, there's some right there, though. I think that's the ramp. I think we're probably going to have to go up to the rooftop to get a lot of that. We're going to do the lower side body, and the side body trim is done. Upper side body is done. We're going to get down here in the dirty part. Get this tire nice and clean. Get this wheel nice and clean. And now we'll do the side body. Primarily, it's going to be this bottom little section. So if we go down even lower here, we're probably going to find the dirt right there. We go. It's typically the part of the vehicle that's most challenging. We can get so the door window's done. A little bit on the door here needs to be done. Let's see, is there any? Nothing on this under part of the door though. So let's go back up a bit. See if we can figure out where on the door we haven't. Oh, we've got a little bit of spot on this upper body cab. It's also not done yet. Door is done. How about this upper body cab? feel like that probably about here, right? Look at that. We've got a lot of dirt here. Some strange places too. I never found that. The wipers there we'll get later. Let's get this tire. Oh, this tire's done, this wheel's done. Alright, let's try to grab under section here. Got a little bit more of the lower cab body to do. But now, I think we got most of that. Oh, maybe not. Actually go up one here. The grill has some dirt along the bottom here. See that bottom edge? Hood is now clean. Windscreen's done. Windscreen wiper still has something. Probably on this side. Yeah, there it is. Now this windscreen wiper has been a bane of my existence here. The windscreen wiper is now done. Okay. Upper cab body is now done. We've got the roof to do for sure. Let's just check and see where we're at. Got some door handles to do, some headlights to do, the loading door, loading ramp. The lower cab body is 99% clean. And we've got a bunch of roof stuff. So let's actually start with the roof. Let's grab this step stool. So the step stool is not tall enough. So let's grab the ladder instead. With the ladder we can go right here, climb up the side of the truck, and you see the roof is not the cleanest on earth. And you can also see here on the top of the cab here all of that scum and dirt as well. So we're actually going to get up here onto the roof. This will make it easier for us to clean. See, that loading ramp there is done. Got another loading ramp over here. Roof spotlight. A lot of these roof spotlights. That one's clean now. The producers are loving that suit of yours. Interesting. Not sure what they mean by that. But maybe that's a note from Universal Pictures. We're cleaning this van on behalf of Universal Pictures. Stand up a bit. We'll get back to the other few of these spotlights in just a moment. I want to try to clean more of the roof before we get back to the spotlights. This spotlight for sure we'll get to in a moment. We've got about 3 of the spotlights done, and I think there's 3 to go. Giant roof, though. Lots of dirt and grime. Power wash. Now, of course, this is just one scene from this DLC. The DLC itself is around $7.99 US dollars. I think it's a good investment. Each of the DLCs so far, there was one free DLC, I believe it's called Buckingham Palace, of that nature. And then a couple now of these paid DLC packages. Again, it's going to be dependent on your interests. If you have no interest in Back to the Future, maybe this isn't going to be for you. But if you have interest in Back to the Future, and you have interest in some of these iconic movie props and scenes, not bad for $7.99 to relive that. So let's see what we've got left. We've got the loading ramp crossbar. We've got the lower cab body. We've got a couple of door handles to do, which we can get pretty easily. The headlights. So I want to make sure there's nothing up here on the roof to get. The roof reflectors. We've got 6 or 7 of those. We have 1 more to get of those. And then the roof trim. It looks like we are still pretty far off on. So let's go ahead and try to get the roof trim. I don't know how effective we would be from up here. So let's go back down the ramp now. Let's see if we can get... That's still considered roof. This is the roof trim here. See, if we go up... Ah, yeah, there we go. There's some grime and dirt on the roof trim. We probably need to do the roof trim on the other side now. We're going to grab our trusty ladder, head over to the other side here. Let's go up and try to get the roof trim here. I'm sure there's, yeah, lots of grime on this roof trim. And we've got that last reflector. We should have all 7 of the roof reflectors at this point. Hoping this will allow me to reach all the way down there. Like some of it might be a little too far, so we might have to move the ladder down. That's okay. How we doing on this roof trim now? Getting closer and closer each time. We'll do the top here. Might have a nook and cranny to get in here. Definitely some crannies, not necessarily nooks, but definitely some crannies. There we go. Got the loading ramp. We've got a little bit of loading door to do. I'm not even sure where. Can't see it from here, so I'm assuming it's going to be off to the sides here. Yeah, there we go. dirt and grime right on the side there. Perfect. So we've got the loading door done. Got that loading ramp done. That loading ramp done. I'm gonna grab our ladder. Go right here. Go back up here. Let's see. How's our roof trim? A little bit of roof trim to do still. I can't seem to figure out where on the roof trim we've got. Let's go focus on the door handles. We know we need to do a little bit of door handle. There's one there. And one there. So we got both door handles. What do we have left? We've got 2 headlights to clean. We've got 1% of the lower cab body, 3% of the roof trim. And we'll be able to call it a day. Let's work on these headlights. It looks like the outside of the headlights here. 1. And 2. Alright, so what do we have left? We now have lower cab body 1% and then 3% of the roof trim. Let's try to do that lower cab body. Where? Looks like it's this side. There it is. Right there. Alright, so we've got the lower cab body now. So now we just have the roof trim, it looks like. So we can figure out where in the roof trim we need to clean. Maybe let's go from the bottom. Let's try the other side. I'm not seeing anything on this side that's saying clean this. Well, no, there's a little bit. It's tricky. The roof trim is the trickiest part, it looks like. It's hard to see when you're cleaning roof trim and when you're cleaning roof and when you're cleaning like the panel below the roof trim. So little that's left. There it is, job complete. We have cleaned Dr. Emmett Brown Enterprises 24-hour scientific services van. Again, I just want to kind of walk around it once more. We've got the loading ramp and the door. I believe inside would have been the DeLorean itself. If we move this out of the way, you can see the side there. Got the gas cap. The DW Sims. The Twin Pines Mall over there. Sorry, it's PW Sims. And then Fontaine's there. And then my favorite part here is this photo hut. Hope you enjoyed this video. This has been a look at the Back to the Future DLC, now available in PowerWash Simulator VR. I'll be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.